So once in Avid, if you click on New Project, and then make sure that all the formatting is correct, which it should automatically be, you under New Project, you can type in the name of your film or of your specific project. So let's type in evaluation for film. And then once you've named your project, if you just look down and click OK, then this little window should come up. So your new project should be automatically highlighted. So if you just double click on that, and then Avid should open it for you. So once you've created your new project, if you right click in your bin and then scroll down to import and then click on import, your folders containing your videos and your files should come up. So if you get to your right folder, the one that's containing the specific videos and images specific to this project, like so. And then once you've found them, if you can click on them or highlight them. You can highlight you can highlight as many or as few as you need. And then once you've done that, if you just click on open, and then Avid will start importing them for you. You will see the clip number that it's importing and how long it takes to import. So once all your clips have been imported into your bin, as you can see, you can scroll down to a few more. If you double click on them, on one of them, you will see that it appears in the left screen, like so. Now, to play that, you will see the typical play button, the right pointing arrow, in the center of that screen. So if you press that, you can watch your clip play out. But to actually get it into your timeline, if you click on the, you move the marker to where you want to mark it in, then press mark in. And then move the marker to where you want the clip to stop, then press mark out. And then move over to the center of the entire screen. You'll see two arrows, one red for overwrite and one yellow for splice in. You want to click, at first you want to click overwrite for the red arrow, and as you will see, it has been entered into your timeline. Now the good thing about the yellow arrow, the splice in, is that if you've forgotten to put a clip in, if you just move the marker in between the two clips where you want it to go in, then mark out and mark in, and then splice in, then Avid will amend that for you. So if you click on the ripple trim, the yellow icon, you can click at the end of the clip and then drag it along, drag it forward, drag it back, as you can see. And you can watch it happening as well. This will allow you to either extend or shorten a clip. However, if you choose the overwrite trim, the red icon, this will cut the clip entirely. However, then you are faced with the problem of a blank screen. Now to amend this, if you click on the red arrow or the yellow arrow and click on the bit you want to delete, and then move over to the keyboard, press Alt, Control and X, and then that should delete that for you. Now if you just do those for the other two sections, then you can delete them as well, and then you're back clean, neat and tidy. Now a very important tool when enhancing your film is the color correction tool. Now this will help to make your shots even, shot to shot. Now once you've clicked on color correction, if you click on controls and then in the center you click inverted chroma or inverted luma, it doesn't really matter which, you will see that the image, the center image has been inverted, and then hold down Alt and click on one of those corrections, either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8. Might as well do the first one, and you will see that it is saved in there. So then once you get onto the image you want the correction to happen on, if you unclick the inverted, the color correction will be confirmed. An important tool when developing and manipulating your sound is keyframes. So if you make sure these 3 buttons are highlighted, in the middle one you'll have to make sure that both clip gain and volume are checked. And then you will see that the audio line has now appeared in your timeline. And you can see where the sound is and where it's most loud and where it's most quiet. So to add a keyframe, what you need to do is right click on the audio line like that and press add keyframe. Now you'll probably have to do this more than once, so if you do one on the other side of the sound that you want to manipulate, and then one in the middle, and then if you click on the middle one and drag it down or up, thus making it either louder or quieter. Now you'll have to do the same on the bottom audio clip as well. Now this is a very helpful tool for when it comes to the overall quality of your media product, as it helps you to enhance, manipulate, develop, and get rid of any unwanted sound, develop any sound that you have in there. It just makes your media product seem a lot more professional. So before you import any audio, you need to make sure that it will fit into your timeline. So if you click on clip and then scroll down to new audio track, and then next to that you'll see a variety of options. The 2 most prominent being mono and stereo. We want to press stereo. Now importing an audio track into your bin is the same as importing a clip into your bin. But once you have got it imported into your bin, you can click, hold and drag it into your newly created audio slot in your timeline. However, if it is too long, a good time-saving way to delete a specific section of an audio track or a clip is to, if you move over to the right of the screen and click on the Add Edit button, the button to the left of the upwards pointing red arrow, Add Edit. If you click on that, then it will split your track or your clip into half. And then if you just click on the section that you want to delete, then press delete, and then it's all back to the way you want it. When creating a title for your film, you also need to create a new video track for your timeline. So if you click on Tools at the top and then scroll down to the very bottom and click on Title Tool, then this little window should come up. Now if you click on it straight away, it will allow you to type in your text You can create actors' titles, your film titles, production titles, whatever you want. Now, the good thing about this is it also has a variety of options for your text. If you click on the selection tool at the very top left of the bottom toolbar, then it will allow you to move the positioning of your title, and you can also move the image itself. And if you go on the text tool, the giant T, and highlight your title, your credit, then you can change the font style, font type. You can make the text bigger or smaller. You can play around with the color of it. You can make it bold, italic. You can also play around with the background of the image itself. Now this just helps to allow you to create innovative and unique titles, which also helps enhance the overall quality of your media product by making it look more professional and more original. Now once you've done that, if you press File and then Save Title, and then this will come up. If you just, on the title name, if you just create a name and then press Save, it will end up in your bin. Now just like with your audio track, to get it into your timeline, all you have to do is click, hold and drag it into your new created slot in your timeline. The marquee title tool is a much more advanced title tool. Like in the normal title tool, if you press the text button and highlight the text, your credit, you can do a variety of things, such as changing the base color of it. You can also create a drop shadow, which if you click on this icon and move it around, you can also see it moving around on the title itself, creating a shadow for your credit. And as well as this, you can, underneath that, you can change the color of that shadow. Now at the top of the screen, you'll be able to see a variety of familiar options, such as changing the font type, the text size, and again, the ability to change the color of the text. Now a significant tool exclusive to the marquee title tool is the light tool. As you can see, it's on the screen now. Now if you can move it around, but if you right click on the light, there are 3 light types. There's infinite, local, and spotlight. Now I'm going to show you spotlight, as it allows you to highlight a wider variety of your text, which also helps you to enhance the uniqueness of your media product. Now, when it comes to your titles, if you click on the Fade Effect tool, the tool that looks like an E, you can type in the amount of frames before it starts to fade in and before it starts to fade out. Now, once you've done this, if you click OK, then you can see your title fade in and fade out. And this is a good tool when it comes to enhancing the quality and the professionalism of your media product. So to export your newly created film, if you click on File at the top and then scroll down and then click Export, you'll be able to choose where in your files you want to export it to.